What's up guys, Corey here and welcome back to another how-to video. Today we're going to be putting together the M24 sniper rifle gel blaster. Now when you first open the box, what you're actually going to see is the rifle itself wrapped in bubble wrap. You're going to see a magazine, a sight, a suppressor and an assorted bag of goodies including your bipod and your strap. You're also going to see our safety guidelines on how to use the gel blaster, so please make sure that you do read that. There's a lot of important information on it. Quickly before we do get into it, what I want you to note is this is what the final product will look like. Your suppressor and your sight are optional. First up, what we're going to do is actually grab the blaster's body out of the box. So that's the thing that is wrapped in the bubble wrap. From there, I want you to take both top and bottom outside of the bubble wrap. However, please note, there is actually a bag of screws inside this bubble wrap, and it has happened a few times where people have taken the two body parts out and thrown out the bubble wrap with the screws. We definitely need the screws, so please note the screw bag is in here and it's best to take the two body parts out and then grab the bag of screws. Once you've grabbed the bag of screws out with the two body parts, I want you to put the bag of screws just to the side for now and grab the two parts of the blaster body. The black part, which contains your bolt and your barrel, is actually your top half and the silver part is your bottom half. The black part goes inside the silver part. This is quite easy even though it does look a little bit difficult. So you want to make sure that the back end of the blaster is facing to your left, and with the top half, the end with the bolt is also facing to the left. Now all you do is place it inside the groove and they'll just fall into place just like that. I'll do that again so that you guys can see it. You see the groove in there and this right here. That just falls into place. And then you can let go and it'll be sitting there. Now the next step from here involves the 4 screws that we put aside earlier. You've got 4 holes just at the bottom. You guys should be able to see it. You've got one here, one there, and one right there at the front. Grabbing your bag of screws, you will see that there's 4 screws in there, and also an Allen key. All you do is one by one individually place those screws into the 4 slots on the blaster. What that actually does is connect the top half to the bottom half. So now they are one piece. Once this has been completed correctly, you should be able to pull the top and bottom part apart and see no movement between both of them. So as a quick little tester, what you can do is just cock the bolt. So pull it up, slide it back, push it back forward, push it back down, and pull the trigger. If you saw no movement and loose parts, then you're going well. This next step, as I said earlier, is optional. However, if you do want to fit the sight onto the blaster, all you have to do is loosen the screws on the side of the railing mount. So you'll see right there, on this part here at the bottom, there's 2 little screws. Slightly loosen them until you see a bit of movement, just like that. Now there's the railing on the top of the blaster. We call it 20mm Picatinny railing, just across here. What you want to do is make sure that you're looking through this end. So the end where there is a slightly smaller circumference than this end. So what you do once you've loosened those 2 little bolts, you slide that onto the Picatinny rail on top. Once you've got it into the position that you like, just tighten those 2 bolts on and you're good to go. Next up is your magazine. So a lot of people get confused with this one and it's definitely understandable. It is quite different to a lot of the fully automatic gel blasters. So the way that you fill this magazine is not through the exit hole. That's only for the gel balls to exit. You put them in through this side door at the rear. So just there. Once you've tipped them in here all the way to the top, you close that door and there's a priming button right here. What you're going to be doing is clicking this down until the gel balls start popping out of the exit door. Once they are falling out of the exit door, then you know your magazine has been primed. From there, what you will do is insert that into the gel blaster. One thing you want to make sure is that you're putting the magazine in the correct way. So make sure that the exit hole is facing forward towards the barrel of the blaster. So you grab it here, the magazine just enters this way, give it a bit of a push, and she's in. Once she's locked in, again, all you do is pull the bolt back, push it forward, push it down, pull the trigger, And after 1 or 2 shots, they'll correctly start feeding and you should be fine. She should be shooting. At this point, if it isn't shooting and you've bolted it 5 to 10 times, the issue may actually lay in your gel balls. So please make sure that you have hydrated them for a minimum of 4 hours. And if you're hydrating them in packets of 10,000, that there's a minimum of 3 liters of water. So 4 hours minimum in 3 liters of water. And always make sure that you drain the water before you put them in your magazine. To release your magazine, there's a small button just under the blaster next to that bolt that you put in, right here. All you're gonna do is push that one and pull. The magazine will come out, and then it's the same process. All you do is open the door, put in your gel balls, prime it until the gel balls start popping out, put it back in your blaster. If this is how you want your blaster to look, you're done. However, if you do want to fit your suppressor and your bipod, please stay tuned. The suppressor is actually very, very easy. You've got this end that goes onto your barrel. It's very simple. All you do is push it on and you're done. It doesn't actually make the blaster more quiet, however. Please note that. A lot of people think that these are functioning suppressors. No, it is just cosmetics. However, it does look pretty cool. Last but not least is your bipod. So as you can see, it is a folding bipod, and you want the legs to, when they fold forward towards the end of the barrel. So the way that we're gonna do it is fold them down like this until the legs are open. You want to slide it on the front Picatinny railing that you can see here towards this end of the barrel. You simply slide it on, and you want to make sure that it is folding forward. And then from there, all you do is fold it down, open the legs, and leave it like that, and you're done. Hopefully this tutorial did help you guys. If you need any more help, please feel free to reach out to us via email or Facebook, or even just give us a call. We're always here to help, guys. This is Corey from TacToys. Happy blasting.